Being in the darkroom with the red lights, I find it very calming. And I suppose it's like having a blanket around you or something like that. It's kind of like being in a little bubble someplace. It's a kind of meditation, yeah. It's because you're doing maybe the same thing over and over again. Oh yeah, I love the light. I mean, and if light falls on something in a certain way that's interesting, then it's nice to use that to take a picture. Or sometimes I think that even if I don't have a camera, I kind of take a picture in my head. You know, it's something that I remember because of the lighting or the situation. Do you never have that? The pictures that I remember the most are the ones I've never taken. Sometimes I think about, what am I taking all these pictures for? In a way, it's like a diary, that after you've written it, it's kind of finished with that. And then you can put it away and maybe never even open it up again for yourself. I don't have to share it with everybody. If I want to, I can, yeah. But it's not always that important for me to do that. Cameras seem to have a personality. It's as if they're running around in the nighttime doing things like little elves. Or every time you take a picture, it's registering something. It's kind of making a history of where I've been and what I've done, who I've been with. Probably my old Nikon is the one that I feel like it's a good friend that's been with me for a long time. You know, with Ida Maria that came today, and her talking about going down to France and that she'd been there before, you know, it's almost as if we're traveling a little bit with her, or hearing a little of her story, and I'm looking forward to when she comes back again, and she'll have a new story to tell. A lot of times when people meet each other here in the darkroom, if someone knows a little more than they give what they know to somebody else, and hopefully that goes on to the next person too. Sometimes they probably look at each other's pictures and get a little story from each person, like I do. It's a place where to meet many people that have different interests and from different countries, and you get a little talk with each person, and I find that interesting. Yeah, I love meeting different people, and it's not necessarily people that would be interested in taking a lot of pictures in the first place. Sometimes it's just the holiday pictures, and sometimes people are more serious about it and want to continue. And each one has their own story, and I find that interesting. like that kind of exchange. I think it's important that people not keep things to themselves, but spread out what they know. For me, if there's someone that has some ideas, I like to support what they're doing, and if I can help them add on to what they know before, and I think that's a good thing. And I learn a little too from each person. The reason why, I mean, it'd be nice if there was some kind of money coming in, but I don't want to use my time worrying about if the money comes or it doesn't come, or if somebody's paid or they haven't paid, or... I think that's more important, especially to have the young people who have never seen analog photography before, that they would be able to come in the darkroom and enjoy what it is. Maybe they continue and maybe not. I think if you're thinking about making a business that makes money, it's another way of thinking. And if somebody else wants to do that, that's fine, but it's not something I'm interested in. As long as I can, I'll be pressing the button to make pictures. And I hope it continues to the end of my life, I guess.